Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about 5 knitting patterns that I would like to knit next. What I see now on YouTube is like fall future plans or fall fiber plans, but these are just like my 5 garments I would like to knit next regarding the season. My next cast ons, if you will, whenever I finish my whips, because I have some. So I have a sweater, a cardigan, a vest, a t-shirt or a tee, and socks. So I won't go into much details about each pattern, so I will leave a link down below to the Ravelry page or like the pattern page. But if there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask and I will try and answer as best as I can. If you see me looking down, I've written everything in Notion. So I'll also try and link my Notions page so you can see all of the patterns that I would like to knit next. So let's go. The sweater I want to knit is the sweater by November Knits. It's a raglan with a high split. That's worked top down. The pattern sizes available is 1 to 8 and it's $9. When it comes to pricing, please look at the website because for this video I just looked at what the prices were, which is usually in either Norwegian kroners or Danish kroners, and I just googled like the currency converter. So this might not be like completely accurate, but it's like just an estimate. The suggested yarn is Isager yarn Jensen and silk mohair, but I'm not sure what color I want to knit because I was either thinking 580, which is like a greenish yellow green, or 32S, which is a really pretty red. I would love a red sweater, like a good red. But I'm not sure if I want like a deep red or like a bright red. Not that I can see the difference anyways, but I can pretend. And then of course with the corresponding mohair. So I already bought this pattern. So this might be my next whip. Nope. Or I guess my next cast on when I finish my whips. Okay, so the next pattern is the cardigan. Cardigans is not my favorite thing to knit because you have to, knit a row and then purl a row. And the way I purl is really weird because I twist the knit stitches. So when I knitted my first cardigan, I did twist the stitches, but I didn't realize that, or I didn't think about it until I came to the sleeves and I was like, wait a minute, something doesn't add up. So I twisted the stitches on the yoke and like half of the sleeve because when you do the raglan and you split for the sleeves, you still have like a little piece here. And then I didn't do that for the rest of the sleeve, so it looks a little weird. It wasn't as visible pre-block, but post-block, you can see it so clearly because the twisted stitches expanded, like they got looser, so obviously you can see it better. So, and with that cardigan I didn't do the short rows because I didn't know how to do them at the time. I still love the sweater, I still wear it sometimes, but since I just finished what I like to call the redemption sweater cardigan, which is the same cardigan because I wanted to fix the mistakes. So I did the short rows because I've learned how to do that now, and I did not twist the stitches. And I love the cardigan so much. And that makes me want to frog that green cardigan, but I just know that it will take so long to do. So maybe in like the far future, I will do that. But all of that is just to say that cardigans is not my favorite thing, but I do love a good cardigan. So the cardigan I want to knit is the Sakuri cardigan by Noriko Ichigawa. It's an oversized top-down cardigan, And the pattern sizes available is 1 to 9, and it's $6. I the same vein that I want a bright red sweater, I would love a bright red cardigan. So I would either knit this in gepard garn, papaya punch, or moonlight. Just get like a neutral color. So we'll see. I don't like purling. I don't know, but I do. What I want to do to try. Wait, what? What I want to try is steeking. Is that what it's called? But that terrifies me. Like you have to cut into your knits. Like hello. The vest pattern I want to knit. Ooh, this one is a good one. It's or all of them are good, but this one is the Lavina vest by Gregoria Fibers. The cables. Ooh, I don't know. It's so classic. I like the neckline, the cables, and is that seed stitch? Just ooh, good textures. Just chef's kiss. Yeah, it's front cables and the back is all seed stitch, which I've never done before. So that will be a learning curve. And I feel like, since I've never done a cable, I feel like a vest is the best way to go, because you don't need to do the arms, like the sweater arms. And yeah, like you don't need to do cables on the arms. What I'm saying, or what I mean is, it will be quick to knit because there's no sleeves to knit. So we'll see. We'll see. The sizes available is 1 to 8, and it's $8. And I would knit this in the suggested yarn, which is Molta by Wool Dreamers in the color Blanco Natural, which is the same as the pattern photo. Now, I usually don't pick neutral colors this light, or this like in white basically, but I heard that if you do knit cables, you should pick a light color so you can actually see the cable details. Because I saw a TikTok of a girl doing cables in dark green, and it was hard for her to see the cables. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is just what I've heard. But I do like the white in the photo. But maybe I would do it like in this yellow. But we'll see. We'll see. So I am a sweater knitter through and through. The cardigan I talked about is 100% wool, and I knitted that in the summer, which was very warm, especially when you had to drape it like over yourself to knit, and it was really warm. But I love a good wool garment, but I would also like to dive into knitting summer garments. I do have a pattern that I bought, but I didn't know how to do the short row, so I didn't knit that pattern. But now that I know how to do it, I will knit that. But I would I would also like to knit t-shirts. So from the ones I have on my list, the ones I would like to knit first is the T number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. You all probably seen this already. I feel like it's everywhere for good reasons. It's just a classic, loose fitting t-shirt with a saddle shoulder, which I never done before. There's a lot of first in this list, but it's a saddle shoulder when you like knit the back piece and then you pick off sleeves and then you knit like the front and then you bind. I will figure it out. The pattern sizes available is extra small to 4XL, slide, and it's $7. So I would knit this in gepard garn, wild and soft in råvid, which is like a white. But honestly, I would also knit this in black, but I would knit the white first because me and oversized white t-shirts were like this during the summer. We're best friends. So yeah, white t-shirt is the way to go for me. But if it's not that hard to knit, I would also knit them in all the colors. But I feel like if it's a 3mm needle, it will take me a long time to knit them. So we'll see. We'll see. And then last but not least, the sock pattern I want to knit is by Petite Knit. I feel like you can't watch a fiber video without mentioning at least one Petite Knit pattern. But I want to knit her ruffle socks. Never knitted a sock before, but we gotta start somewhere. And if I'm gonna knit a sock, I want them to be adorable. So these ruffle socks, I love that you can wear them with sneakers, like in her pattern photo, or with dressier shoes, pretty shoes, like a loafer. Okay, she has sizes on her website, but I forgot to write them down. So please look at her website. But the pattern is 5 USD. Also, speaking of prices, just check their website, because sometimes, you know, fiber creator, pattern maker, they will change their prices. So just, you know, always check their website. Don't take my words for it. But I will knit this in Filcolana Arveda in neutral white, because I do love a good white sock. But if it's not too hard to knit, I would love to knit more. So in like a bright color, like daffodil, which is a pretty yellow, or geranium red. You think red is my favorite color because I can't stop talking about red yarn apparently. But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. So those were the 5 patterns I want to show you today. I do have more, like I said, so I will link my Notions page down below if you want to see them. I know I can add them to Ravelry, but I just like having the visual on Notion. Hiyo, editing Thai here. While editing this video, I actually hyperfixated over another sweater, which is the Wave sweater by Spectacle Streak. I don't know, I really like the pattern, but I'd never done stranded colorwork before, so again, this will be a first for me. Not quite sure what color I would knit this in, but I know that I would like a neutral colored base and like a vibrant, like the Wave. So I was thinking maybe like a beige or white, and then an orange yellow Wave pattern. But we'll see. It's so pretty though. Like, I have not stopped thinking about this sweater since I first saw it a while back, and it was on my list, but I don't know why I didn't pick it to feature in this video, so it'll be my honorable mention. Before I go, I just want to quickly talk about my current whip, which is this sweater right here. So this is, the pattern is the Noah sweater by Sonnes Garn. It's not the yarn is not the suggested yarn, because in their pattern it's the chunky ballerina chunky mohair with brushed alpaca. I don't the mohair got everywhere. I could not wear black pants because they shed, like the white. But it doesn't do that as much now. But I don't know, I just wanted to re-knit it in this really pretty yellow. This is Gjesdal Naturgarn. You can see that. The color is 908, but on the website it's like warm yellow. And this is going, I'm zooming through this because I'm knitting it on an 8mm. So I'm excited to finish knitting that. I do have more whips over there. They're not abandoned. I'm just taking a break from them. But that's it. That's all I have to talk about in this video. Hopefully it's not too long. But we'll see. Do you have any whips, or do you have any patterns you would like to knit next? Please share them with me down below. Um, like I mentioned, if there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will try and answer as best as I can. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!